for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
God damn it, back at it. Logic.
Logic
Is back at it with a track, Fear. Ultra 85 is coming in the next coming weeks, I guess. People are saying it's going to be March 1st, which I believe is a Friday, so it makes sense. Logic 301, the area code is where he's from. And yes, it's coming out Ultra 85. Highly anticipated. We anticipated this album since everybody back in 2017, so it's now 2024. So it's been basically 7 years since Ultra 85 has been anticipated. And it is absolutely insane to think about it's actually coming in the coming weeks. I don't know, seemingly so. It's going to be like a continuation of the Tits, Everybody, a little bit of Young Snatcher 4 plotline that we got with Thomas and Kai. Seemingly it's going to be a continuation, a wrap up of that storyline we've never truly gotten in the last like 4 or 5 years or so. And yeah, a lot of snippets, a lot of teasers, websites, plot lines, fan theories, that all started up again. And it's going to be interesting to see what direction he takes. You know, Logic said that No Pressure is supposed to be Ultra 85. We kind of had that for which it came about. The man retired and then came back. So it's going to be interesting to see what direction he takes with Ultra 85. It's going to be like more sonically sounding like how Tits and Everybody was. Is it going to be a new version of Logic? So much is up in the air on my part. You know, I try to refrain from theories and speculation and stuff. I'm just here to listen to good music, okay? I'm just here to listen to good music. So I don't know what's going to happen. The video we listen to, the music, and the song we listen to is called Fear. The thumbnail is definitely interesting to see. But it's just a thumbnail. It's just a thumbnail to grab attention and clickbait. So it's going to be interesting to see what Logic has in store for us for this track in Fear and overall Ultra 85. So all that being said, Logic, Ultra 85 coming out in the coming weeks. Absolutely insane to think it is actually truly coming out. First track we got it is Fear.
I can't let you hold me back. Oh no.
I'm trying to think like what direction this song's trying to go with the instrumental sequence alone. And then the music video, it seems like the music video is going to be like a nice little story plot line. I believe this music video is directed by Andy Hines, who did the 1-800 music video and did the Black Spider-Man video. So it makes sense kind of how this music video has a plot line behind it. He probably also did the One Day music video. Could have been someone else, but it seemed like seemingly so. Logic goes to Andy Hines for like music video, like heavily depth plot lines. But I don't know what direction this track's gonna go. So no way to find out, right? I'm trying to think like what the vibe of this track that we're getting so far. Obviously, it's right out the gate. It could be like a beat switch. It remains to be seen though. I love me some Logic beat switches, but it's gonna be interesting to see like the grooviness, the up-temponess of the track. See what the music video as well is kind of supporting the theory of like the up-temponess. The dude waking up in the morning and he's like cooking breakfast, excited for the day, seemingly so. So I don't know. It's too early as hell, but it's okay. It's okay so far. That man is living in a trap house, so his house needs some work. His house needs some home improvement. Oh, I guess he's about to do drag. I was not ready. I was not ready for that verse to come out right out the gate. That man started rapping and started that flow and cadence right out the gate was going out too fast. I'm like, I was ready.
Rapping in a microphone to let them know that if you're coming at me, I'ma never give up, give a damn if I gotta live up to every single one of your expectations. I remember that, and I hope every single one of you paying attention.
Hit the flow, the cadence, the pocket, the bag he's in right now. It's exponential. My goodness, it seems like a song that would fit well on Everybody. It definitely seems like a continuation of a Everybody type of a vibe of a track. Talk about like the expectations of others and trying to fit in the box and people expect it from you, etc., etc. It seemed like a continuation of a Everybody type of song and album. But let's continue on.
To move a certain way because I was afraid that I would not be loved the way that I deserve to be. All my life, I can't let you
all my life. I had a feeling like this beat. I'm like, Logic's not gonna do a 5-minute song with this beat. I knew a beat switch had to be in there. And oh my god! And then hit us with the horns too, the classic hip hop horns we got from Logic from the last few years now, since like 2020 or so. He's been doing this horns on this produced beats. That's like one of his monikers, I guess you could say, as it produces those horns. It was littered all over Vinyl Days a couple years ago. Shout out to Vinyl Days, from top 3 album from Logic. And that beats.
We living hard. This life we living hard.
Ooh, what a vibe!
And we turn on
The vocals, Logic, killing the vocals.
my life and do it right. I know you heard me.
Who got the background vocals right now? That female background vocals. Who got that right now? Sonically, this song goes crazy too. A lot of the instrumentals of the second half of this song. Ooh. Brought it back to the original beat. And that is Logic Fear. Definitely interesting track. Definitely interesting, as is the first single that we get for Ultra 85. Like I said early on in this track, the subject matter, especially on the first half of the track, is definitely seemed like a continuation of the Everybody. Like just the inspiration, want everyone to be equal, prosperity, judgments of society and stuff like that. So it seemed like sort of a continuation of that track. For Fear is a continuation of Everybody, the album. So it's gonna be interesting to see what aspects of that album of Everybody's gonna be on there. You know, everybody hated everybody from Logic. So it's gonna be interesting to see what other leading singles. Like the anticipated release date for Ultra 85 is March 1st. I believe it's a Friday. And then so it's gonna be interesting to see what the next leading singles are going to be and how that can transpire as if they are the leading singles for the album. So it's going to be interesting to see what the next tracks are going to be. If they are they going to sound like more tits or maybe a supermarket track in there. Maybe this can categorize as a supermarket-esque track as the second half of that track. It was definitely more vocalist inspired and heavily inspired. Instrumental intensive. I don't know what I'm trying to think here, but it's gonna be interesting to see what the crowd. What the hell is that on my screen? What is going to be a continuation? What's going to happen for the next couple of singles, and what it's going to sound like for Ultra 85? Like I said, I truly don't know what direction the album's going to be. Is it going to be a mixture of all forms of Logic? It's going to be a continuation of Tits, Everybody. It's going to be a continuation of No Pressure Logic, Vinyl Day. I don't know. Ultra 85 remains me up in the scene. Like I said, I'm trying to refrain from any snippets, teasers, fan theories, whatever the case may be. I'm just trying to hold off and just let the music just do its thing. When it comes to Fear, it's definitely particularly not my vibe of a track, especially the first half. First half was like I said, continuation to Everybody, so it was like nothing too crazy. After the beat switch was very solid. Like I said, reminded me of Lightsabers. And then just nice. The vocals that Logic had in the second half was very nice and good. Definitely prefer the second half of the track as opposed to the first half of the track, but it's all right. No, we've got inspiration Logic. Okay, we got inspiration Logic on this track. It's good, like I mentioned 1,000 times before. It's gonna be interesting to see what the next leading singles are gonna sound like, because we probably the last few years now we're getting like damn near 5-7 leading singles anticipated into an album. So maybe we only got a couple Fridays left until the first. So maybe we get another 3 singles or so. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they sound like for Ultra 85. For Fear, we're out the gate from Logic. It's alright. So if you like the piece of the video, I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. Ultra 85, highly anticipated for many years, is actually finally coming out. Got the first single, Fear. Definitely comment down below what y'all think about this track and what it may transpire for the next coming singles, and then Ultra 85 coming out in the coming weeks. It's gonna be interesting to see. What direction Logic takes for the album. But till then, I see y'all next video. Peace.